Hello. We're living in interesting times. The whole democratic world has witnessed dramatic political changes and challenges. Brexit, the victory of Trump, and the continuing rise of Madame Le Pen in France have demonstrated that the times they are a-changing. We no longer have a straight contest between the left and right of politics. The battle lines have changed, and now we have a very different choice. We can choose between individual freedom, consistent with the rule of law, or the ant-heap of authoritarianism. There are people in politics, even some in parties such as mine, which has a proud libertarian heritage, who now seek to trade freedom for security. They are on the authoritarian path towards oppression. Arguments towards more state control of our lives should be resisted. The current prevailing economic policies in both the UK and Europe include efforts by government to control the economy. The economy can only be controlled by controlling people, and the only way government can achieve this is through coercion and force. I reject the efforts of the state to reduce personal freedom in this way. The current European model of government is designed in such a way that it is aimed at taking ever more power from the individuals in the name of caring for us from cradle to grave. We have an unwanted, unwelcome and overwhelmingly powerful nanny. The nanny state would have us trade our freedom for the soup kitchen of the welfare state. We all have the capacity to improve ourselves and our lives. We should be free to realise our full potential without suffocation by the comfort blanket of the state. We have a decision. Do we want a free society or an authoritarian state? Modern authoritarians couch their call for more state control in terms of helping the weakest and protecting us from enemies both internal and external. Their help and protection comes at a high price. The devil asks you to sell your soul for his patronage. Authoritarians want your freedom. Are we to be free human beings with boundless potential, or tame, caged animals rewarded for our obedience with care from our master, the state? Of course the state must remain as a safety net for the weak and vulnerable, as well as providing defence, law and order, and basic health and education cover for those that cannot afford their own. The problem is that the safety net provided by the state has grown and expanded so much that it is now a different kind of net, trapping people in dependency. Our Western nations are suffering from a lack of drive and ambition, and this is leading to stagnant societies. We need to look towards a more dynamic economic model and a society driven by meritocracy, so that the attendant desire to win in this fairest of all systems brings us a better state to live in. The choice is ours. What do we want for the great nations of Europe? Do we entrust our future to small groups of the so-called elite to decide what is best for us? Or do we realise the vast potential that each of our citizens has and allow them to aspire to be all they can in a truly free and dynamic society? I hope you will join with me in rejecting authoritarianism wherever we find it. I choose freedom and personal liberty. Thank you.